Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Introducing ourselves, my name is Rafaifa Firial Asana.
My name is Alia Sufi.
My name is Ayla Azhara.
And my name is Fitri Ramadhani.
We're here to tell you the difference about transaction document.
Hello guys, I will to tell you how to difference between proof of incoming and outgoing cash transaction. The first step I will take is to explain the definition of BKM and BKK. BKM, Bukti Kas Masuk, in English is called Cash Receipt Voucher or CRV. It's a document used as proof the company receives cash. BKK, Bukti Kas Keluar, in English is called Cash Payment Voucher or CPV. It's a document used as proof that the company pays out cash. Second, I will explain the function of CRV and CPV. CRV represents cash inflow, money coming in. Meanwhile, CPV represents cash outflow, money going out. For example, of CRV transaction, there's a cash sales, collection of account receivable, loan received from bank or other parties. And examples for CPV, their sellers payment, cash purchase of supplies or equipment, payment of account payable or debt. Next, how do you differentiate between the two? From here, you will surely know where the difference lies, but I will explain it in easy to understand language. CRV increases the company's cash balance. Meanwhile, CPV decreases the company's cash balance. Their goals are also different. CRV, proof of the receiving cash from customer, debtors, or other parties, and CPV, proof of cash disbursement such as paying suppliers, employees, or creditor. Last, example sentence. Example of CRV, the company received an account receivable payment of 2 million rupiah, so a cash receipt voucher is issued. Example of CPV, the company pays employee salaries of 5 million rupiah, so a cash payment voucher is used. Shortly, CRV means the cash in and the CPV means cash out.
Hello guys, I want to tell you about difference between debit note and credit note. For general definition, not a debit in English called a debit note. It is document sent by a buyer to seller to inform that the amount owed is being reduced because of returns, damage, shortage of overcharge. For not a credit, in English called a credit note or credit memo. It is document sent by seller to buyer to confirm that the buyer's debt has been reduced due to returns, discounts, or correction. The main difference between debit note and credit note is first, function. A debit note is issued by the buyer to request a reduction of the payable amount. For a credit note is issued by the seller to approve or record the reduction. Second, purpose. A debit note informs the seller about problems such as damaged goods, wrong quantity, or overpricing. A credit note confirms that correction and reduce the customer debt. Third, transaction direction. A debit note moves from buyer to seller. A credit note moves from seller to buyer. Fourth, accounting effect. A debit note reduces accounts payable, the buyer's debt. A credit note reduces accounts receivable, the seller's claim. Fifth, when it's used, a debit note is used when the buyer returns goods or requests a price correction. A credit note is used after the seller accepts the return or agrees that the correction. For example, of the debit note, a company receives the damaged good worth 1 million rupiah and sends a debit note to their suppliers to reduce the payable amount. For example, of credit note, after accepting the return, the supplier sends a credit note to reduce the customer debt by 1 million rupiah. For such conclusion, debit note is issued by buyer and credit note issued by seller.
Hello guys, I'm here to tell you about the difference between cash receipt and petty cash. Before that, let me explain what the cash receipt and petty cash. Nota contant in English is called a cash receipt. It is a document issued by a seller to a buyer as a proof of a cash sale of goods sold, service, payment made immediately. And then cash kecil in English is called a petty cash. It is small amount of a physical cash kept on hand by a business to pay for a minor routine expenses where checks of credit cards are impractical. Main difference between cash receipt and petty cash is number one, nature of the item. A cash receipt in a document, evidence of a transaction. Petty cash is a fund, actually physical money or assets. Number two is direction of money. A cash receipt records money received by a seller from a buyer. And then petty cash is represent money spent by a company for its internal operation needs. Number three is typical amount. Cash receipt can be for any amount ranging from very small to very large. And petty cash is strictly for small amounts of a snack, parking fees, or stamps. Number four is parties involved. In a cash receipt, the interaction is between an internal buyer and seller. In petty cash, the interaction is actually internal between an employee and the company petty cash custodian. And the number five is purpose of the document. A cash receipt serves as a legal proof that a cash payment was complete. A petty cash voucher supported by a receipt serve as proof that the company internal funds were used correctly. For example, cash receipt, a customer walks into a store, buy a laptop for 10 million rupiah and pays in cash. The store issues a cash receipt as a proof of the immediately payment. Example of petty cash, an office employee needs to 50 to buy coffee for a meeting. They take to the money from the petty cash box and later prove it receipt to a custodian to account for the spending. For the conclusion, cash receipt is a proof of cash transaction and petty cash is a fund for small internet expense.
Hello, I'm here to tell you about the difference between sales invoice and purchase invoice. The first, general definition. Sales invoice, it is a document issued by a company to customer as proof of a credit sale of good or service. Meanwhile, purchase invoice, it is a document received by a company from supplier as proof of a credit purchase of good or service. Between sales invoice and purchase invoice, number one function, a sales invoice record sales made by the company. A purchase invoice record purchase made by the company. Number two, transaction direction. A sales invoice is issued when the company good or service. A purchase invoice is received when the company buys good or service. Number three, accounting effect. A sales invoice increases account receivable money owed by customer. A purchase invoice increases account payable money owed to suppliers. Number four, parties involved. In a sales invoice, the company acts as the seller and the customer is the buyer. In a purchase invoice, the company acts as the buyer and the supplier is the seller. Number five, purpose of document. A sales invoice serves as proofs that the company has sold good or service on credit. A purchase invoice serves as proof that the company has purchased good or service on credit. Example, purchase invoice, the company buy office supply worth 1,500,000 rupiah on credit from a supplier and receives a purchase invoice. Short conclusion, sales invoice, credit sale. Purchase invoice is credit purchase. Thank you.